The Naked Gun stars Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. It runs for 85 minutes long, has a budget of $42 million, and was directed by Akiva Schaffer. The runtime of this legacy sequel starring Liam Neeson is the exact same runtime of the original film starring Leslie Nielsen. Now, this is based on the Naked Gun movies that we know and love of the same name, and even the show Police Squad. I was very, very hesitant seeing this movie because when you hear the Naked Gun, it's true to pop culture, comedy franchise genre of a great, great movie. And Leslie Nielsen is one of those comedic actors that we know and love, and he's done so much in his filmography. May he rest in peace. But then when you hear Liam Neeson is going to star in a Naked Gun movie, it's like, wait a minute, let's pump the brakes. Is this going to work? And it absolutely worked fantastically because I was blown away by how well this movie is done. Liam Neeson plays Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr. Yes, he's Frank Drebin's son. And just the way it was done was really, really interesting and fun. Not only that, Paul Walter Hauser plays Captain Ed Hocken Jr., George Kennedy's character in the original. So the aspect of bringing in the sons and then having them, take over the roles and just going forward with it, it's really interesting. You would think that some of the jokes won't work, but they do work. I haven't laughed and smiled throughout an entire movie in the theater in a very, very long, long time. Comedies like this need to be back, and it's just really, really good how everything was done. Yes, you have the aspect of, Kevin Durand is there as Sig Gustafsson, and then Danny Houston as Richard Kane was an interesting villain because Danny Houston is always a phenomenal actor, especially his range in his filmography and how he's, has that scope of starring in horrors, dramas, and thrillers, but then in comedy as well, it works. And just the aspect of how Liam Neeson delivers comedic lines and the callbacks to the very first movie, the franchise, mentioning his father. It's very nice, it's very heartfelt, it's very touching, and it's just like, this is really interesting. But then the way it's done, the way the camera is shot, and it's just really good. It's a fun movie. It's under 90 minutes long. What movie can you say today that is released in theaters or even on streaming that is less than 90 minutes? And it's it's 85 minutes. I mean, you're in and out of the movie theater because you're so watching it and you're just laughing. Your stomach is hurting. It's great. I was surprised by this. And Pamela Anderson as Beth Davenport. I was like, who will play that Priscilla Presley role to Leslie Nielsen in this? It's like, oh, but wow. The chemistry that Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson have is phenomenal. And kudos to them for now because they did this movie and now they're actually dating in real life, which I really, really love. But that was not on my bingo cards for 2025. Hopefully it really lasts for them. The thing about it is that Frank Drebin Jr. must succeed in his father's footsteps in order to prevent the closure of Police Squad. While that's going on, he has to stop certain things happening to him. And it's just like, man, and knowing that this was produced by Seth MacFarlane of Family Guy and Ted, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be good. This is the start of the new legacy sequel, I will say, trilogy for these movies. Give me another Naked Gun movie. I want 2 or 3 more of these, and if it's done right, you can do it perfectly. I mean, I had a ball with this. Bring back comedy movies like this because you will love it and you will enjoy it, and just seeing how everything happens and then hearing that song, the intro, I mean, they nailed it on the head with everything. And I was really, really surprised and pleasantly surprised at how well this is. And I hope this does very, very well at the box office. I mean, the jokes landed. The jokes landed, ladies and gentlemen. And from what you see here, and if you've seen this film, if you like comedy like this, if you grew up with comedy like this, comedy films like this, you will love this movie. Yes, it's the 4th film in the franchise, but it's a legacy sequel, and it's just so well done and absolutely mind-blowingly brilliant. And there's some cameo appearances that I didn't expect at all, but they really, really worked for me. Just thinking about it now as I'm reviewing it, it's making me laugh. For me, The Naked Gun gets 5 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about The Naked Gun starring Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story, the comedy? Did you like that it was 85 minutes long? Do you want comedy movies like this to come back? And do you want another Naked Gun movie? And how do you think Liam Neeson did in the role? And were you hesitant at first when you heard that this was being redone? Let me know in the comments section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next review video.